The Bourne Identity opens with an evocative scene on a serene Mediterranean sea, where Italian fishermen spot an unconscious man floating amidst the waves. Initially presumed dead, the fishermen, guided by their innate humanity, cast their net and pull the mysterious body aboard. As they uncover the man's identity, we come to learn he is Jason Bourne, a character shrouded in enigmatic circumstances. A compassionate doctor, also on the vessel, tends to Bourne's wounds, discovering 2 bullet wounds lodged in his back, signaling a tumultuous and violent past. The aura of suspense is palpable as Bourne's mysterious predicament begins to unfold, captivating the audience with the intrigue of his unknown past and the enigma of how he found himself adrift in the vast expanse of the sea. In the captivating opening scene of The Bourne Identity, the attentive doctor's meticulous examination of Bourne's wounded body takes an intriguing turn as he stumbles upon a curious anomaly. Upon careful inspection, the doctor discovers a small, inconspicuous capsule hidden within Bourne's frame, raising the stakes of mystery and suspense. With the aid of a magnifying glass, the doctor unravels the true nature of the concealed device, revealing it to be an enigmatic electronic capsule, pulsating with an unknown purpose. As the doctor deciphers the capsule's purpose, a startling revelation emerges. It contains a meticulously encoded bank account number, tracing back to a clandestine Swiss bank. Stirring from his unconscious state, Bourne springs into action, disoriented and grappling with a tidal wave of questions about his own identity. With a torrent of inquiries pouring forth, he beseeches the doctor for answers. Who is he? Where does he come from? The doctor's gentle and reassuring demeanor attempts to allay Bourne's growing distress, revealing the disquieting truth that Bourne has lost all memory of his past, rendering him a stranger to himself. As the doctor shares the scant information he possesses, recounting the discovery of Bourne adrift at sea and the retrieval of 2 menacing bullets from his back, he advises Bourne to rest, emphasizing the need for recuperation. Transitioning to the CIA office in Virginia, the mood becomes tense as Alexander grapples with the news of a failed mission. The precise nature of this mission remains shrouded in secrecy, heightening the intrigue and setting the stage for a complex web of clandestine operations yet to be fully unveiled to the audience. Meanwhile, the focus shifts back to Bourne. As the boat nears the shore, the doctor, displaying a compassionate resolve, hands Bourne a sum of money, encouraging him to journey to Switzerland in pursuit of potential answers and self-discovery. In a poignant sequence, the narrative follows Bourne's journey to Switzerland aboard a train, where his lack of a place to call home forces him to seek refuge on a park bench, his weary frame seeking solace amidst the tranquil serenity of the surroundings. However, the peace is shattered as 2 policemen approach, inquiring about his elusive identity card. Bourne, caught off guard by the inquiry, candidly admits his lack of possession of any such document, triggering a chain of events that thrusts him into a heart-pounding confrontation. The story then shifted to the intense atmosphere of the CIA office, where agents scrutinized footage featuring Wombosi, who was raising alarm about potential threats on his life. It was decided that ensuring the suppression of the book was paramount, leading to Wombosi's demand for the return of certain powers in exchange for withholding the publication. The scene transitions to Bourne's arrival at the bank associated with the mysterious account number. Confidently disclosing the number to the accountant, Bourne is led through a security process involving a hand scan, culminating in the issuance of a passport bearing his name and image. Compiling the passports, money, and the gun into a red bag, Bourne prepares to depart. However, as he prepares to leave, Bourne's attention is drawn to a figure observing him with an air of suspicion, setting the stage for the intensifying suspense and mounting intrigue that defines his relentless quest for the truth. Amidst the queue for entry in the U.S. Embassy, Bourne's anxious gaze fell upon a young woman named Mary Craze, a fleeting moment that left a lingering impression, sparking a surge of curiosity and wonder within him. As the tendrils of mystery continued to envelop his every move, the chance encounter with Mary served as a poignant reminder of the enigmatic journey of self-discovery and relentless pursuit of truth that lay ahead for Bourne. Amidst escalating tension, Bourne's instincts signaled trouble as he sensed the police's suspicion. Swiftly making his escape, he chanced upon Mary in her car, urgently pleading for a ride. Despite her initial reluctance, a persuasive offer of money prompted Mary to acquiesce, agreeing to transport him to Paris. Meanwhile, the focus shifted to a group of agency operatives, strategizing the elimination of incriminating evidence linked to the Wombosi assassination. Having arrived in Paris with Mary, Bourne's journey of self-discovery led him to his residence, a place haunted by the shadows of forgotten memories. Stepping into the familiar surroundings, he uncovered fragments of his past life through scattered papers, revealing his involvement in a shipping business, yet leaving him haunted by the lingering shroud of uncertainty that enveloped his identity. After seizing the documents from the fallen agent, Bourne uncovered alarming revelations, discovering wanted posters featuring both himself and Mary. Meanwhile, at the CIA headquarters, news of the agent's demise sent ripples of urgency through the operatives, prompting a directive to trail and apprehend Bourne. After an arduous pursuit, the authorities successfully tracked Bourne's location, setting the stage for a heart-pounding chase. Bourne's instinct for survival propelled him into a frenzied dash, seeking refuge within a labyrinthine car park, the dimly lit surroundings providing a momentary respite from the relentless pursuit of the law. Wombosi, who received a call from the hospital about a suspected dead body. However, he adamantly refused to believe that it was the person they were searching for. As the plot progressed, it shifted to the CIA office, where officials engaged in a discussion centered around Wombosi. It was then revealed that the CIA had a clandestine mission to eliminate Wombosi due to his possession of highly sensitive information. If this information were to be exposed, it could potentially result in the downfall and destruction of the CIA. However, a stroke of luck seemed to be on Wombosi's side as he narrowly escaped the CIA's lethal grasp. As tensions mounted, the CIA made a move to secure their objective by enlisting the help of a mysterious and deadly agent known only as the Professor. With his shrewd intellect and ruthless efficiency, the Professor became an integral part of the agency's plan to eliminate both Wombosi and Bourne, ensuring that their secrets remained buried deep within the shadows. Bourne took on the task of completely altering Mary's appearance, ensuring that she remained incognito and unidentifiable. The transformation was so skillful that it left Mary virtually unrecognizable, effectively concealing her identity from any potential pursuers. Meanwhile, in another part of the city, the cunning and lethal Professor executed a meticulously planned operation that resulted in the successful elimination of Wombosi. The news of Wombosi's sudden demise spread like wildfire, sending shockwaves through both the criminal underworld and the corridors of power. Upon his arrival at the ASM headquarters, Bourne was met with a peculiar reception, as the members of the company mistook him for the elusive Michael Caine. This unexpected turn of events plunged Bourne into a whirlwind of confusion, igniting a profound inner conflict about his true identity. As he grappled with the haunting uncertainty of whether he was truly Bourne or the mysterious Michael Caine, the lines between reality and illusion began to blur, leaving Bourne trapped in a labyrinth of his mind. Determined to seek clarity and confront the elusive truth, Bourne embarked on a daring mission to the hospital where the purported body of Michael Caine lay. However, upon his arrival, Bourne was confronted with yet another perplexing twist: the shocking revelation that the dead body of Michael Caine had mysteriously vanished, leaving behind only a trail of unanswered questions and an unsettling sense of foreboding. Amidst the maze of revelations and shadows, Bourne stumbled upon a startling disclosure that Wombosi had also visited the very hospital in search of information regarding the enigmatic Michael Caine. Fueled by an insatiable need for answers, Bourne swiftly made his way to Wombosi's presumed location, only to be greeted by the grim news of Wombosi's recent demise. As he delved deeper into the mystery, Bourne's gaze fell upon an old newspaper, its weathered pages holding a crucial piece of the puzzle. In a moment of stark realization, the fog of confusion lifted from Bourne's mind, revealing the truth that he was indeed a covert CIA agent, who, under the guise of the identity of Michael Caine, had been tasked with the formidable mission to eliminate Wombosi. However, when the mission had gone awry, the CIA, in a ruthless bid to cover its tracks, had orchestrated the demise of the very persona Bourne had adopted. As the weight of this revelation settled upon him, Bourne's resolve solidified, knowing that the agency now sought his demise. With a sense of urgency and desperation, he swiftly gathered Mary, his steadfast ally, and together they hastened to his hotel, their refuge in the tumultuous storm of deception and betrayal. However, as they approached the hotel, a chilling sight greeted them: flashing police lights and the stern countenances of law enforcement officials, a clear sign that the net was closing in on them. Mary expressed her willingness to surrender, only to be swiftly dissuaded by Bourne, who recognized the peril she would face if she fell into the clutches of the relentless CIA. Determined to protect her at all costs, Bourne guided Mary as they stealthily navigated their way out of Paris, seeking refuge in the anonymity of the unknown. However, their fleeting respite was short-lived, as the ever-watchful eyes of the CIA swiftly homed in on Mary's location, casting a dark shadow over their fleeting moments of respite. In a calculated move to snuff out any remnants of the truth, the agency dispatched the formidable Professor, a lethal operative trained to eliminate all obstacles in their path. While seeking refuge with Mary's friend, a sudden concern arose when the friend's dog went missing, prompting Bourne to sense impending danger. Acting swiftly, he urged everyone to take shelter in the basement, creating a diversion by firing shots at a nearby structure to confuse the assailant. In the chaos, the lethal professor locked eyes with Bourne, initiating a fierce exchange of gunfire that culminated in Bourne managing to incapacitate the professor. Desperate for answers, Bourne confronted the wounded professor, who, in his final moments, revealed his limited knowledge of the operation before succumbing to his injuries. Fearing for Mary's safety, he made a heart-wrenching decision, urging her to leave him behind for her well-being. Despite Mary's growing affection, Bourne stood firm in his resolve, understanding that the perilous life he led would only bring danger and uncertainty to those who cared for him. Amidst the echoes of parting, Bourne and Mary found themselves torn between love and the grim necessity of self-preservation, their paths diverging as they grappled with the relentless forces determined to keep them apart. Bourne, in a calculated move, contacted Conklin to relay news of the professor's demise. As Conklin proposed a meeting at the CIA for Bourne's safety, Bourne fabricated a story, claiming that the professor had killed Mary and that he sought retribution. They agreed on a neutral location, but upon arrival, Bourne noticed armed men surrounding Conklin, leading him to refuse the meeting unless Conklin came alone. Seizing an opportunity, Bourne planted a tracker on Conklin's car, following it to a safe house. To distract the guards, Bourne triggered the car alarms, gaining entry and confronting Conklin at gunpoint. Bourne demanded answers about his true identity, triggering a flood of fragmented memories. Conklin revealed Bourne's past mission to assassinate Wombosi, before refusing Bourne's request to fake his death, citing ongoing surveillance. Enraged, Bourne struck Conklin before escaping into a fierce brawl with the guards. In a shocking turn, a third assassin, sent by Abbott, emerged, silencing Conklin permanently. Meanwhile, Mary had settled in Greece, launching her business venture with the financial support provided by Bourne. Just as Bourne reached her, the movie drew to a close, leaving the audience to ponder the uncertain yet hopeful future that awaited the two protagonists, forever intertwined in the tumultuous currents of their shared past and the shadowy forces that sought to extinguish their very existence.